let's talk about your environment because so many people need to wake the hell up and make some difficult, painful decisions. But those painful and difficult decisions will be the most rewarding changes that you can make in your life. And if you feel still stuck and if you are doubting yourself, ask yourself, who am I talking to on a daily basis? Who are these people around me? In what kind of energy are they? Because we soak up all of the energy from around us. So if you are constantly around people who are negative, who see problems instead of opportunities and possibilities, who complain, who are just in this dark negative energy, you can think that, oh no, it doesn't impact me, la da da. No, it does. You are a magnet to whatever is around you. We, can talk about how to be a magnet for good things, but we are constantly pulling in the things and the energies around what is around us. So you cannot be in a negative environment and not have that impact your energy. It requires so much control to not let that happen. So if you recognize that, maybe some of my friends, maybe my family, maybe my work environment, whoever, maybe my partner is very negative and I don't see them changing, I don't see them having any motivation to change, you have to ask yourself, is it worth it? Is it worth it that maybe your friendships, your relationships, the people around you are the reason that you are not fully stepping into your potential? You are not living your dream life because of the energies around you, the people around you. Be honest. Which one is the most important to you? Are you gonna be bitter when you're old? Put yourself to the moment when you are 70, 80 years old and you realize that, fuck, it was that boyfriend, it was that friend, it was that family member who I kept so close to me because I felt bad about letting that person go to prioritize my own well-being, my own energy. And because of that decision, I did not go after my dreams. I did not fulfill my potential. I kept myself small. I kept myself in the negative space, doubting myself. Is it worth it? Is it worth it? And of course, you can have conversations with people before you completely cut them off out of your life. But if you have had those conversations and nothing changes, be honest. Is something going to actually change? Or is it going to stay the same? And do you want to stay in the same energy? Because it can literally cost you your dream life. And sometimes you have to be alone for a little bit in order to move forward and attract the right people in your life. So you have to be okay with that. And we all need to learn to be alone in some moments, because if we don't know how to be alone, we are going to get stuck in relationships, toxic relationships, because we are so scared of being alone. And it is such an amazing experience when you realize that, God damn, like I am okay also on my own. Last year, I traveled by myself for 6 months, and that was such an amazing experience because it truly proved to me that because I was scared. My number one fear was feeling lonely. And I was so proud of myself when I realized that actually I felt at home with myself. I felt safe with myself. And I don't necessarily need the people around me to be like physically around me. And obviously I do want to have people in my life. That's not what I'm saying, that I want to cut everyone out. But I think we all need that experience of being alone and truly seeing that we are so powerful and we are so strong that we are capable of being alone. And sometimes in order for you to feel good in life and move on and go after your dreams, you have to take that time to be alone and create that space in your life for the right people to come into your life. And that goes with everything in your life, to create the space in your life. Like if you want something new, you have to create this space for it. So is there space in your life right now for more positive, encouraging, empowering relationships and people? Or are you filling your life, your days, your weeks, your months with people whose energies do not support you, who do not make you feel good? And the number one question you should be asking yourself is that after you hang out with someone, you spend time with someone, how do you feel? How do those people make you feel? Truly take a moment and pause and connect with your body, check in with your body, and ask yourself, how do I feel right now? Was that encounter a positive or a negative encounter? Like, what kind of energy did that person bring into my energy, into my body, into my mind? And do I want to continue having that type of energy in my life? Was it beneficial? Did it move me forward, or do I feel stuck, and do I feel negative, and do I now just see problems, and am I now just more worried and stressed and anxious about life? How do you feel? And I want to remind you about the fact that you have a very limited time here on the planet. This life is a very limited time that you have. How do you want to spend it? Who do you want to share it with? Is it the people that you have in your life right now? Or would you like to attract different type of people into your life? And I know that sometimes it can feel like such a far distant idea that you would have different kind of friends, or you would have a different type of relationship. But you will stay stuck as long as you don't create the space for them to enter your life. And as long as you don't put that intention out there that you want new people in your life. Put it on your vision board, write about it on your journal, that here's a list of qualities that I would like to have in the people that I want to have in my life, whether it's friends, whether it's a romantic partner, or the people in general in your life. What type of people do you want to surround yourself with? Like, literally write a list of the qualities. What are they passionate about? What is their approach to life? How do they see the world? And don't limit yourself and think that, oh, there's not that many people. Maybe in the area where I live, there's not that many people who think that way, or who approach life this way. Don't limit, just see everything is possible. Like, everything is possible. You can find these people. But the number one thing that you have to dare to do is to put that intention out there that you want those people in your life. And yes, it's so painful to let go of friendships that have lasted for a really long time. It's really, really painful. But you are your number one priority. Remember that. It's not beneficial for the other person as well. It's a toxic energy exchange in friendships, for example. If you don't feel good about the encounter, so there must be maybe either what's happening is that the other person is sucking all the good energy out of you and they are benefiting from you, or it's just like a negative cycle of both of you just throwing negative energy at each other, so no one is benefiting from it. So maybe even you taking distance from someone will also wake them up and help them realize that, oh, maybe I do need to approach life a bit differently, and maybe I do need the space to really reconsider what type of people I want to have in my life, what type of conversations do I want to be having on a daily basis, and what kind of relationships are actually beneficial. Sometimes people need that wake up call to realize that, oof, maybe I am a bit negative and toxic, and maybe I do need to rethink how I behave, what kind of energy I put out into the universe. I would love for you to leave a comment and let me know, is this a process that you have been going through? Where are you at right now? Are there relationships in your life that are holding you back and you feel that there are some people that you need to let go of, but you're just oh, it's terrifying? What's the situation right now? Leave a comment. And if you found this video helpful, if it woke you up, if it was the right reminder for you right now, please leave a like. And if you want to see more this type of content, please subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video.